It's looking good, Bhavisha.
Thank you. So you can, I actually can't see how many participants, or can I? Okay, we have 26 so far. I think we'll just wait until 7:05 and then we'll start the presentation officially.
That sounds good to me as well.
Hey guys.
Hi, Risejo, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Veronica. How are you?
Hi.
I'm good, thanks. Are you excited for tonight? Are you excited for the inductions?
Definitely, I am.
You must. Hopefully, you'll share some insight too if we get some interesting questions from Northwest. Oh, great! We're so happy to hear from you, and glad you can join us. Wow, it's going to be another one for you, hey?
Okay. Good evening, guys. How are you?
Hey, Tamaswati. Good, thanks, and you?
Hi.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's lovely to be here. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us. And I can't wait to participate as well. So I'm definitely just as excited as you guys are.
That's great.
We're happy to have you on, and yeah, you and Rosejo will be our guiding light when it comes to NWU as well. We'll be learning from you guys.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
So Bhavisha just said we'll wait till 7:05, and then we'll start. So we'll give everyone a chance to log in and get ready.
Yep, I see our numbers are rising.
Yay!
On YouTube, like when you're live streaming, are you able to see the number of people watching? Does anybody know?
From what I knew when logging into our account, we can actually check. Let me see if I can check there.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to watch it to see, so I don't know. I'm a bit scared to click.
I just went to the YouTube page and I can't see the number of people watching. Oh.
I think if I go in on the settings, then I'll be able to, but I don't want to touch anything just yet.
Okay.
Just I click something and then I mess up the setup, because I know when I did run a bit of a live stream, then I was able to see who joined in on there, but I think I'm just gonna be a bit careful.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather not something weird happens.
Yeah, you don't want to sabotage us. But I'm happy. 47 people and 48. Yay.
Oh. It's almost halfway to 100.
It's going to be a nice informative session. So, and we're getting a lot of hellos in the chat. Hey, everyone. And
Hi, everyone.
Itumeleng and Paula as well. And Moteng, hi. Hopefully everyone's nice and warm. So I wonder if anyone's attending it from their beds, like in the blanket. I was tempted to get in my gown and just like be in my bed and attend inductions.
Well, it is pretty late in the evening. I'm not sure how many organizations have events at this time.
True. I was like, hey, this is like before my bedtime. We've got Travis and Lauren and Viewer saying hi as well.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, so we have 69 people on the call, so that's great. So I just want to say a quick welcome to everyone who's already here, and just let you know that we're going to give it about 5 minutes and then we're going to start the presentation. But thank you for making it on time. Priyanka, we're on 81.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And we get to share so much about our mentorship and everything. I can't wait.
Yep. I guess if we reach 100 before we get to 5+7, we'll just start.
Yeah, then it'll go straight onto YouTube, I guess. Look at us. I feel like a tech whiz now.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea, Bhavisha. And surprisingly, I feel like today is not as cold as the other days were.
I feel very cold, so.
I think all my excitement heating me up.
But I am actually feeling warmer tonight. I think it's because I'm excited and nervous.
Yeah, excited and can't wait to meet everyone. I mean, 4 different institutions and much more. That's crazy. Imagine, like we're able to reach across the country.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and look, we are 99. So, we're fluctuating. Someone's having network connectivity situations. Usually, that's me on the calls.
Okay, well, we're at 99, so
Yeah,
it's great to see that so many people have joined us this evening.
Bhavisha, we're excited for you to start. We reached 100.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're
yeah,
going up 102.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to say welcome and good evening to everybody. I'm just going to switch off my video so that you can focus on the presentation. So welcome to the Bridge the Gap first online induction. This is our mentor and mentee induction. Thank you all for signing up and becoming a member of the program. It's great to see that so many of you are eager to learn and grow through mentorship. We would also like to say thank you to our program overseers from the various universities and the Wits School of Geosciences, as well as Dr. Grant Barbie for helping us setting up in the presentation tonight. We decided to have this meeting in the evening because it won't schedule too much with your schedules, but I know it's late, and so I'll try to keep it short and leave enough time for us to engage in conversation and answer any questions that you may have. Assisting me tonight is Priyanka Devchan, and she's our VIT secretary. She'll be keeping track of the chat box and also recording the session. So thank you so much, Priyanka. Our other committee members from the various universities should also be here this evening, and I will give them the opportunity to introduce themselves after the presentation. Okay. So I just want to go over a quick overview of what Bridge the Gap is about. The Bridge the Gap Geosciences Guidance Program is a student-led initiative designed to assist undergraduate geosciences students better transition into the university landscape and to ignite their passion for geosciences. We aim to connect undergraduate students with postgraduate students and industry professionals to establish an academic relationship. This allows our postgraduate students and industry professionals to act as positive role models. The program entails regular academic assistance, practical advice, and strategies for success in geosciences at a tertiary level, as well as in the work environment. BTG has been operating primarily within the School of Geosciences at the University of the Witwatersrand since May 2017. Over the years, we have been lucky enough for more undergraduates, mentees, and postgraduate and industry mentors who have signed up and have become interested in the program, and they have also reaped the benefits of our mentorship program. So as BTG, our mission is to seek to promote professional and academic development of geosciences students through collaboration between undergraduate and postgraduate students and industry professionals. Our vision is to create positive role models in the field of geosciences for aspiring geologists. Some of the pillars that we stand on is guidance and support for mentees through mentorship, of course, collaboration, working with students, industry professionals, alumni, and different universities to run workshops and talks and also engage in mentorship, of course. Geoscience communication is another one of our pillars, and we love to engage members and inform students on relevant topics in geosciences. In addition to our ongoing mentorship, BTG hosts industry professionals to present insightful talks pertaining to relevant skills and opportunities in the workplace and at tertiary level. We are sometimes involved in outreach programs where BTG members visit high schools to spark the interest of prospective geology students. And on social media, we have young aspiring geologists and professionals to share their experience with and their passion for geosciences. Since 2020, BTG has expanded into 3 other universities, including the University of Johannesburg, the University of the Free State, and the Northwest University. So these are just pictures of our committee members from the various universities. And I would just like to take this opportunity to let you know that if you, at any time you are experiencing difficulties, please feel free to contact us using any of our methods. So that is the different email addresses that we have for respective universities, or if you're more comfortable with WhatsApp, send us a WhatsApp message. We want to ensure that the program runs as smoothly as possible and that you have the most rewarding experience. While majority of our mentorship takes place between undergraduate and postgraduate students from the same university, the mentorship model is sometimes amended to suit the needs of the university in question. Mentees and mentors are paired based on similar career or academic interests and experience. And this is done to the best capability of our committee members. If you are not paired with a mentee or a mentor who shares exactly the same interests in geology, mentorship can still work because we all have valuable experiences that can be shared with each other. Sometimes mentees are paired with a mentor from a different university, and this is done to promote inter-university mentorship and collaboration. The Bridge the Gap team is trying to do as much as possible to assist our undergraduates, but there are limits to what our mentors can do. So our industry professionals and our postgraduate mentors are in no way responsible for emotional support, academic writing, or personal tutoring. But oftentimes universities offer these services, so we urge our undergraduates to consult the handbook for referrals or their relevant committee members from their specific universities for assistance. Okay, I'd like to take a quick look at some of the benefits of mentorship. So in most cases, when I talk about a mentor, I'm referring to both a postgraduate mentor and an industry mentor. So for mentors, this is a great way to enhance your CV, as future employers will value that you engage in volunteer work. Of course, this is if you're a postgraduate mentor. It is an opportunity for you to act as a as a positive role model. And undergraduates are able to relate to you better than their lecturers because they look up to you as someone they can realistically aspire to be at this point in their academic career. Being a mentor puts you in a position to improve your leadership and communication skills and develop your confidence in sharing your knowledge, which in turn will help you recognize your strengths and hopefully lead to personal growth. Mentorship is a good way to earn CPD points. Mentees can benefit from mentorship in so many different ways, which includes developing more efficient time management and communication skills. Mentors provide advice about how to set realistic, achievable goals, how to overcome academic difficulty, and managing the workload, as well as establish a friendly and non-judgmental environment where you are able to express your difficulties and address questions about a successful academic career, or perhaps help you figure out where your passion in geology lies. If you applied for an industry mentor, this is a good opportunity for you to gain insight into the working environment, which is sometimes very difficult or rare unless you are able to get back work. As a mentor, we encourage you to take on the leadership role. And as a mentee, you must be willing to learn from your mentor. Mentors should promote the mentee's professional and academic development, and mentors should share their knowledge and experience. Good mentees show eagerness to utilize the opportunities created and take the guidance and support provided for growth and development. Where possible, mentors can promote networking opportunities and provide this guidance on how best to network. We urge both parties to actively participate in the program for its full duration. Mentorship, or successful mentorship, is always a two-way street. And both parties should always be equally involved. But we suggest that it must be mentee-driven. So I just want to take a minute to stress that we would like our mentees to make the first contact with their mentors. So that means send your mentor the first email and introduce yourself. Keeping communication open, honest and clear, it's very important. As a mentor, you need to help your mentee establish realistic goals and develop a method where you can possibly measure their achievement. Be honest about your capability based on your previous experiences and your availability to assist. As a mentee, you need to be open and honest about what it is you want to achieve and when you are in doubt. Open communication can be difficult, especially when you think you may disappoint your mentee or your mentor. But you need to be upfront about your expectations and capabilities to ultimately avoid disappointment. The mentoring process is likely to be challenging, especially for the mentee, because your mentor will take you out of your comfort zone and stretch you. But this is when you need to stick with it and continue to participate in order to grow. Again, communication is key. And mentees, please schedule regular meetings with your mentor, plan meetings in advance, and use tools like Google Calendar to set reminders. So BTG has some rules and regulations that are clearly stated in our handbook. And we expect everyone to take the time to read through it. To highlight a few of these rules and regulations, all mentees and mentors need to sign an agreement form. And this can be found in the handbook. The mentor and the mentee may decide on a preferred mode of communication, as well as the times of contact, and you should respect that. Everything that is discussed during your mentoring sessions should be kept confidential by both parties. Honesty among the two individuals should be practiced at all times. It's important that both parties know and understand that the mentoring relationship is a professional one, and it should be kept like that at all times. Under no circumstances should any mode of communication be used to transfer inappropriate conversations, obscene languages, suggestive remarks, and the mentor and the mentee are not allowed to be in an intimate relationship. Should there be a case where one of the parties feels uncomfortable in any way, then you need to report the incident to your program coordinators immediately. And if for any valid reason, either one of the parties wishes to terminate the mentoring relationship, then we also need to be informed and we can follow the correct procedures. Okay, so now that you have signed up to the program, or what is the way forward? So our committee has allocated mentees and mentors, and you should have received an email providing you the details of both the mentee and the mentor. In this email, the BTG handbook is also attached. And if you haven't had the chance to read this handbook, please do so. Next, you need to contact your mentor. Mentees, we urge you to make the first contact. You will notice in the handbook that there is an agreement form towards the end. This form needs to be signed by both the mentor and the mentee and sent back to us. So please do so in your first connection and decide on your preferred mode of communication, and obviously schedule the meeting, attend the meeting. And at your first meeting, we suggest that you use this time to get to know each other, learn about each other's academic and professional background, and agree on when you will be able to meet each other and how often you will be able to meet. Obviously, these meetings can be virtual. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess that's the way we do things now. You will receive emails from us every now and then requesting feedback from both mentors and mentees. And this is how we keep tabs on the program to ensure that both parties are playing their role in the mentoring relationship. This is also how we can regulate and improve the program. So we would really like if everybody could just take a few minutes to complete these forms. All of our surveys are done electronically. So you could just follow a link and answer the questions. We are on social media, so please follow us on our different platforms. We post inspirational, informative stories and that showcase the work of young, aspiring geologists. And you can also share your story or your experience in geosciences with us, and then we will share it on social media. We'll give you information about that on our platforms as well. We keep you updated about the different types of events and talks that we do, and we also provide daily motivation. On our YouTube page, we upload recordings of some of the talks that we do, and we will be having virtual talks this year, and we would also record them and upload them on YouTube as well. So lastly, in order to promote easy communication and engagement, please feel free to join our WhatsApp group to receive real-time notifications and reminders. You can also chat with us if you have any questions regarding BTG matters on our WhatsApp group. So that is actually the end of my presentation, and I'd like to move on to questions and give all of the committee members that were able to make it tonight the opportunity to introduce themselves. I'm just going to leave this slide up so that anybody who wants to join the group can scan and do so easily. I've just provided the instructions on the side as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you, Bhavisha. That was quite informative. Yes, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask us. If there was
I think Priyanka internet connection is a bit unstable. I'm just having a look at the chat box and so with our CPD points, we have an agreement with the GSSA that allows us to log CPD points with them. And so I think the most important thing there is that you have to log your hours that you've done, and both the mentee and the mentor have to sign off on this. So there is a form in the handbook that you can use to log the hours that you spend doing the mentorship, and then you can just provide it to us and we can help you get your the CPD points. I'm not sure if we have any other questions.
I don't know if there's any other questions, if there's anything you read in the handbook.
Okay, so somebody, Tumelo, has asked, do we only get, are we only going to mentor, or do we also get mentors ourselves from industry? Okay, so if you want an industry mentor, you have to apply for an industry mentor, and that includes just giving us your details and providing us with a brief motivation of why do you think you will benefit from industry professional mentorship. Yeah, that's done via a Google form link that we use as well. Okay, do we have any other questions? I think we'd like to get some of our industry, our committee members to just introduce themselves and say hi. I'm not sure if Priyanka is still with us. Let's have a look. Hey, Priyanka.
Hey, sorry, I just kept getting cut off. It is just,
Oh, sorry.
I'm back to being that person.
No, I was just saying we should just maybe take the opportunity for everyone the committee members to just quickly introduce themselves, and then we can just wait for some questions before we get back to them.
Okay, sure. We do have some questions on the chat. I don't know if we should, or if you want to go ahead with the committee members or look at the chat questions.
Yeah, okay, let's see. I'm not seeing any new questions since the Tumelo's question on my side. I'm not sure if...
Okay, so we have one from Nonza Liseko. Sorry if my pronunciation is not too good. It says, hi, can one have more than one mentor, and if I'm allowed to get another mentor, for example, one from the industry?
Okay, so if you've signed up as a mentee and you've already been allocated a postgraduate mentor, then we suggest to stick with it, especially if you're like in undergrad in your first year or second year. On our program, you can only have one mentor at a time. You can mentor and be a mentee at the same time, but you can't have two mentors. So if you want an industry mentor, you always have to sign up. If you really don't want a postgraduate mentor, then you would have to let us know, and then we can take you out of that program, but you would still have to apply for an industry mentor. And we've, I think, allocated all industry mentors at this point. So you will be left without a mentor if you choose to go this route. I hope that helps.
Okay, and then we've got another question from Lucky asking, is the program strictly for geology students in pursuing a geology degree, or is everyone allowed? I mean, I'm doing mining engineering.
So in most cases, we say geology and mining related fields work for us. It's just that you should have let us know what your area of interest is so that we can pair you up with someone who has experience in the mining engineering field. So I hope you let us know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then another one from Amalia, who asks, do we get to have a follow-up from the BTG to evaluate our mentee and mentor relationship?
So if you mean so I did mention that we do surveys. So we do ask questions in our survey. So you can give us an update on that. But this year we're also planning something a little bit different, which I didn't mention yet. I wanted to chat about it now. We're going to do, I don't know what we call them, mentoring sessions, but we're just going to have these live sessions where our mentors and mentees can jump on a Zoom call and we can all chat about all the positives, all the challenges that you're experiencing. And then also if you have any questions about how mentorship should work, or if you are struggling to engage with your mentor, then we can give you some advice on that. So that will be hosted by the committee members, and we'll try to do it every month or so.
Yeah, I think we should go with the mentor mix or mentee mentor mix session, Pravisha. Just putting it out there. But we'll decide and let everyone know.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what we called it, but we did call it speed something mentoring. I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna call it, but basically that's what it is. You'll just have the opportunity to jump in with us and whoever else needs help, and we can help you through your mentorship, especially if you don't know how to engage with your mentor.
Definitely, that will be quite useful. And then we have another question from Mohale, who's asking, hello, are there any fees required from a mentee?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Really, we just need your time and your participation, and that's all it takes.
Yep. We just charge in passion. So you just need to be passionate to empower and inspire others, and to be empowered and inspired.
There's no monetary fee.
Yeah. And then we've got Michael Wood asking, could you please elaborate on what is required of a mentee?
Okay, so what is required as a mentee? I guess as a mentee, what we would like you to do is, you have signed up for mentorship, so we would like you to contact your mentor, speak about, contact your mentor and engage in discussion with your mentor about what your expectations are for your academic career at university and your career after university. Also, it's nice to speak to your mentor about the challenges that you might be having, your hopes for and dreams that you might be willing to achieve or wanting to achieve. But really, it's just being open and honest with your mentor about where you are now and where you want to get, and how you think you can get there, and then be open to what your mentor, the kind of advice that he or she will be giving you to get there. So just be open, communicate well, and also it's important to know exactly what you want from this mentorship. So what do you want to achieve by the end of the mentorship? If you're still having issues, like I said, we will have those sessions, and you're encouraged to attend.
Definitely, and definitely being enthusiastic and taking that initiative, to ask questions. When you get some guidance or suggestions or advice, to try and implement that. So that's definitely some of the things that is required of a mentee to be successful. Okay, and then we've got another one from Kinelwe asking, hi, with regards to setting up a meeting with our mentors, do we email them first? Or do we email first or write in the group? I'm just a little confused about that part. Okay.
So when you say write in the group, I'm guessing, can you guys hear me? Priyanka, do you want to take that?
I can hear you now. No, it's okay. You can go if you want.
Okay, I'll go. How to make first contact was the question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so we've given you the email address of your mentor. So as I suggested in the presentation, it would be nice if you could send your mentor an email. It could just be like, hi, or dear whoever, my name is XYZ. I am your allocated mentee from BTG, and I'm looking forward to what's your preferred mode of communication and your availability, and we can schedule a meeting. So it's something as simple as that. But I'd say send an email first, and then in that email, I'm sure you'll have a conversation. Discuss what's your preferred mode of communication, and for some people that will be WhatsApp, and for some people it will be email. We can't control that. And once you know what mode you'll be using, then you can just have your conversation on that platform to decide when you'll have the meeting. So don't use the WhatsApp group to message your mentor. The WhatsApp group is used to answer any questions if you might have. So your mentor might not even be on the group if they choose not to join the WhatsApp group, but you can interact with the committee members on the WhatsApp group. I hope that answers your question.
Okay, and then we've got Lauren asking, how many industry mentors are there for this program? So for our I'll take that one. For our general BTG program, we have about 25 mentors, but we do have our other program as well, the CMP program, Lauren, where we have the 9 mentors. So in total, actually, from the beginning of, since we started having industry involvement, I can proudly say we've had about 50 industry mentors, I think 50 to 60 industry mentors that have been involved in Bridge the Gap, which is fantastic. It's amazing to see, professionals take time out of their busy schedules to empower the future geoscientists. So thank you for being one of our industry mentors as well, and being passionate about sharing your passion with others, with future geoscientists. Then we have another one from Sivuyile saying, hi, I noticed that my details on the form for mentor allocation were incorrect. How can I correct these? So I'll take this one. Sivuyile, can I just ask, if you're with Northwest WITS, UJ or UFS, could you please just send them an email, whether if you're with one of those institutions or whoever sent you that allocation list, please can you just contact them and tell them that you'd like to correct your details. If you are with industry, please just send bridgethegap.vits@gmail.com. I'll type that email address down if you're with if you're an industry mentee, and then I will correct that. And then we'll send it out to either your mentor or mentee that you need to communicate with. I hope that answers that. And then we got a question from Zweli saying, hello, I have both academic and industry mentor. Whoa, do I have to cut off for one, or can I keep them both? So I see, Zweli, you sneaked through us, sneaked past us. Okay, yeah, so should you want to answer that?
Okay, well, I have a question. Did you apply for both? Well, maybe this person, okay, if you applied for both, then maybe you got lost somewhere in the system and you didn't realize that you did. But if not, then since this was a glitch, I guess we'll give you the opportunity to drop one. And I'm guessing you're going to drop your postgraduate.
Zweli, if you don't mind, please could you just send us an email? I will type the email address right now. If you could just send us an email on Bridge the Gap and just let us know that you've mentioned this, and we will get in contact with you and work through things. So I've just sent the email address in the chat, and then we'll communicate further. And then we've got an email, a message from Kalila, who's asking, after emailing your mentor, what happens if they don't reply? Do we re-email them?
Well, let's give it a reasonable amount of time. And then you re-email them. So let's say it's been 7 days and you haven't heard from them, maybe just send a follow-up email. Sometimes what happens is your email can go to spam. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But if you're not hearing back from your mentor at all, then you need to let us know. Then we can connect with them and find out what's going on. And yeah, we'll deal with the matter for you if the person hasn't responded in a reasonable amount of time.
Yep. That's when we then go on to the mentors and mentees and find out what's happening. So
and actually the same, sorry Priyanka, I'm just going to cut you off. The same applies for mentees. If you don't contact your mentor, then the mentor should let us know and we can also deal with that. Yeah, sorry Priyanka, cut you off there.
No, perfect. I was going to add that that's when we get involved, either mentor or mentee, whoever. If you're not finding that you're not getting a response and, they're being unresponsive, that's when you get us involved. And then we see if we provide a time limit to your mentor or mentee saying, hi, contact your mentee or mentor by a given amount of time and they don't, we then look at who's next on the waiting list to be either your mentee or mentor and we reallocate. Hopefully we don't have to get to that, but sometimes these things happen. Okay, and then we've got another question from OS Becca saying, good evening. I am excited to be part of this program, integration and mentorship program. Could we get some clarity on how to join the GSSA? As I understand that it can give us students direct exposure to industrial soft skills. I understand that one needs to be a postgraduate student to join SACNASP.
Okay, so to join the GSSA, if you're a student, you can just go onto their website and register or sign up, but you need 2 academics as a reference, I think.
Yeah, and I think it's free. It's free as well for students. We're not too clued up with the technicalities of GSSA, but I think if you do speak to if you are a mentee, you can speak to your mentor. Maybe they know as well. But I think do check the GSSA website and see if they have. I think it's a join option that you can just register. It's not actually difficult. I mean, I did it personally. I did it and it wasn't bad. But as Vivisha said, you do need academics as references as well.
Yeah, I think it's academics or members of the GSSA. I'm not sure, but you just have to check online. It's really simple. I joined a few years ago, so I don't really remember. But it wasn't difficult at all. You just need those. I think you just need those references and to fill out the form.
Okay, great. And then we have Noma Swazi asking, is this program only for this year or is it continuous?
So we run the mentorship program every year. It's just that the mentorship program for 2021 runs for the academic year of 2021. So for 2022, you'd have to sign up again and you can either get a different mentor or you can choose to have the same mentor. If you want to renew your mentorship, then both the mentor and the mentee has to agree to continuing in the following year.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then I saw there was a hand from Risejo. Risejo, I don't know if you want to ask us if you had a question.
No, Frank, it was actually the answer. I just want to add something from the question from Mr. OS Bagger, starter.
Okay, sure.
Basically, like from when I registered, when I signed up last year, one of the executive members told me that for students, you just need one reference from a member of the GSSA for a student member.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
SACNASP, you can enroll as a student, but then once you work and want to become a professional natural scientist, then you have to pay. So for enrollment for SACNASP as a student, it's for free. But if you want to register and get your professional natural scientist title, you need to pay for it once you get to work.
Okay, thank you, Risejo. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since. That's how old I am, guys. Been registered a long time. So thank you for clarifying that and letting us know that it's just one and for SACNASP as well. I don't know if there's any other questions that anyone else has, and if there's a question that we answered and you feel like you need a little bit more clarity.
No.
I think there's Lucia, I don't know if we should then maybe, if any of the committee members that are here today, if we want to go through and just say hi so that we know, so that if there's anyone from your campus, they know who to go to or who they're talking to from Bridge the Gap. I think we can do that.
Yep, I think we can do that. I think you should just maybe go down the list and see.
Okay. Should I put people on the spot to make it fun?
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, it's not alphabetical, but I'm gonna go with Resejo first because he's right on top in my vision. So Resejo, you can say hi. Let us know which campus you're on and what's your role in BTG.
Okay then. Good evening, everyone. My name is Resejo. Some of you guys know me at the Northwest University. So at the moment, I am the secretary for Bridge the Gap at the Northwest University campus. So yes.
Okay, thanks, Resejo. And then I see the next person I see in my view is Temaswati. I don't know if you want to say hi and tell us, share the same information.
It's not a problem at all. Good evening, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here, to be part of something so great, something so, such an initiative, actually, really just making a difference for students all around. So it's definitely a joy and a pleasure to be here. So you guys are doing amazing work, and it's great to be a part of this team. So my name is Demaswati Dlamini. I am the chairperson of the Bridge the Gap initiative at the Northwest University. So yes, I get to work with Resejo full time, and yeah, that's about it. Just reaching out to everybody that is at the Northwest University or is affiliated. Welcome. Thank you so much for reaching out and being part of this and the support. Really, I think a number of first-year students have actually applied. We have quite a big number of those, and I'm actually quite excited about that. That at that early, young, tender age, they're already kind of taking their career and the academic future into consideration and so forth. So that's definitely exciting. And yeah, we can't wait to see what this is going to bring. And yeah, just can't wait. So yeah, thank you for the platform.
Okay, thanks, Demaswati. And then we have next in my view is Moteng.
Hi, everyone. My name is Moteng Masuri, and I am the Deputy Treasurer at the University of the Witwatersrand. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Moteng. And then I see Brian.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Brian Mapingra. I'm the chairperson, UJ Bridge the Gap chairperson. Super excited to be part of this initiative. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Brian. And then I see we have Papali.
Hi, everyone. My name is Papadi Mahwana, and I am the secretary for the UJ Bridge the Gap committee. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Fiashin.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Priyanka. So I am the treasurer for the WITS Bridge the Gap committee. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. And we've got Sandiso.
Thanks, Priyanka. Hello, everyone. My name is Sandiso Munguni, and I am the Deputy Secretary for Bridge the Gap FEDS. And that means I work closely with Priyanka.
Fun times. Thanks, Sandiso. And then I see Toboho.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Priyanka and Pavisha, for the presentation. I am Tebogo Ramalapa, Secretary Assistant for Bridge the Gap at FEDS. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Tobogo. Mulisa.
Hey everyone, my name is Mokwebu Mulisa and I'm the chairperson for the UFS committee. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Melissa. We've got Cecilia as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Cecilia Mota and I'm the PRO of the Bridge the Gap UFS committee. Thank you.
Thanks, Cecilia. And I don't know if there's anyone I've missed. If there is, you can just raise your hand. I don't know. I think that's everyone that I've seen on the list.
Priyanka, good evening.
Oh, Tibelang, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I don't know how to raise my hand, so I'm sorry. I just had to. So yeah, firstly, let me just thank everyone for coming in. I see at your peak you were at about 135 participants. That's amazing. So you guys are doing excellent work that side. I am the overseer at Northwest University and also a student at WITS. So I'm also a mentor on both campuses. I see my people at Northwest actually didn't send me a mentee, so I'm confused. But I will say I'm available on LinkedIn. I think what the feeling I had over the past couple of days was that I think it's better if I extend myself. I might regret it at some point, but I think it's better if I extend myself to the greater community. So whether you're at VITS, UJ, UFS, or whatever, I'm available on LinkedIn. Just drop me a message. I'll get to it whenever I get the chance. But I will definitely give some input or some support or a good word if you need. The key here, I think, that most people need to remember, and there's a theme that we are missing also. There's a lot of people who are in third year and in postgrad who are quite worried about the next step in terms of employment. We know it's been quite rough in various sectors over the past couple of years. So I don't want students to feel like this is just an opportunity to sort of gain employment, if I can say that. Like there's a big theme where our mentees are more focused on the opportunities that lie ahead instead of the growth aspect of it. So I want everyone to just try and focus on, listen, this is a journey, the journey to becoming someone who attracts those opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? So I want all our mentees to sort of take that mentality. It's a journey of becoming the person who attracts those types of opportunities. And then just be patient with your mentors. People are busy. Your mentors are here because they have a passion, but obviously they have other commitments. So we're gonna give them time. We're gonna be respectful to them. And hopefully everyone is gonna have a brilliant journey this year. And yeah, that is my 2 cents. I see some of my students are here also. I'm happy about that. I see Oliver has been commenting also. So yeah, let me not take up 1 hour because I can talk forever. But thank you guys a lot for the initiative, and thank you guys for letting the NWU on. Thank you everyone for participating today. You guys are champs. Alrighty, bye.
Thank you, Itu, and thank you so much for, we can be thankful to all the students that are part of the committees. And I actually just realized I forgot a few students, a few committee members that slipped me. So I don't know if I can just call on them as well. But thank you so much, Itu, for bringing those points, very valuable points. I forgot Ingrid. I can see you here as well. I don't know if you want to say hi and tell us what you do as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid Malaji and I'm the PRO for the University of Johannesburg Committee, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Ingrid. And then we have Sikelelwa.
Hello everybody, my name is Sikelelwa Kalaka. I am the secretary for the UFS committee. Looking forward to working with you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Sike. And Wendy?
Everyone, my name is Wendy Maleni. I am from the University of the Free State, and my position in the Bridge the Gap committee is the head of PRO. Yeah.
Thanks, Wendy. And then I see we have a hand from Katlego.
Hi, my name is Katlego, and I'm from the Northwest University, and I am a mentor for this year, so I am very excited about that. I hope that, my 2 cents actually matter and I can make a change in a certain student's life. I think that I needed something like this, so I hope that I can be that for someone else. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Katlego, and thank you to all the mentors that have signed up. Taking on a mentee and being that person that you wish you had back in the day is it's a life-changing thing. So thank you so much for taking on the task of empowering and inspiring the young geoscientists that we have. And thank you to all the committee members as well for getting involved and starting up Bridge the Gap at the different institutions. I know Bhavisha can definitely agree that we never ever thought that, from starting it at WITS to now taking it across the country, UFS, UJ, Northwest University. So it's so amazing to see such students, take it upon themselves to make a change within their schools and departments. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Katlego, for making that comment. I think what inspires us to continue every day, every year, is hearing that people share our vision. And yeah, that's super inspiring for me. Even if we're touching one life, that's good enough. So yeah, thank you to all the mentors for signing up. And thank you to all the mentees for wanting to learn and grow through this experience. I just saw a question from Travis, who's asking if there are any students that have been left out of the program and they have not been assigned mentors because we don't have enough mentors available. So we just have like maybe 3 mentees that haven't been assigned, but since the closing date of signups, we've actually got a few inquiries from potential mentors. So I'm sure that those mentees will be getting a mentor quite soon.
Definitely. And if I can actually add to that, it was amazing to see that this year we were able to pair up all mentees and mentors. Just recently, we just had a few additional ones, but we were able to pair everyone up and allocate them a mentee or a mentor, which is amazing. Shows that there's so many students who are willing to make a difference. Okay. I don't know if there's anyone else who wants to share anything or say anything or has a question. Wendy, your hand is still up. I don't know if it's for a question.
Okay. No.
Okay.
No, sorry about that.
You were just stretching your hand. No problem. I guess if there's no other questions, yeah.
Yeah, no other questions, then we can close the meeting. But just before we do that, please remember, mentees, to contact your mentor, and mentors, please be on the lookout for contact your email from your mentees. Maybe check your spam folders. I know we never tell people to do this, but sometimes emails do go to the spam folders. But yeah, we're looking forward to this being another amazing year of mentorship. So guys, please take this opportunity and use it to the best that you can.
Yes, and if there's any questions, concerns, queries, please do not hesitate to send us an email on bridgethegap.vits@gmail.com or bridgethegap.nwu@gmail.com or bridgethegap.uj@gmail.com. And then we've got also for UFS, which is bridgethegap.ufs@gmail.com. But these, you should have all received an email and you will have an email address where you're more than welcome to send your emails through or send a WhatsApp or contact us via any of our social media platforms.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. You guys you can okay. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, Tato. And Muting and everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.